This Portland crowd ain't ready for your flavor. Show 'em what's up.
Fans live for games like this one.
Yo, what's good, MP?
Good, man.
Live, bro. I watch you. You got a mean bag. Keep going, bro.
Man, that's big time coming from you, man. I study your game.
I appreciate that. But remember, nothing in this league is given to you. You got to earn it. Trust me. I'm speaking from experience. Take your time.
All right, man. Well, look, I want to get that jersey from you after the game. What's up with that?
What I have to tell you, you got to earn it, man. Oh, so you like to talk. Let's make something shake then.
You already know.
All right.
Hello, fans. Welcome to this presentation of the NBA. Sunday night action right here on 2K Sports. With Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge is with us as well. And the Trailblazers start out with the ball. Stan, what are you keeping your eye on here as we go down the stretch of the season?
Well, I like the battle for playoff positioning and seeding. I think home court is really, really important, especially, Kevin, and you've done a lot of them. When you get to Game 7 in a series, you want that on your home floor.
So let's take a look at the Toronto Raptors starting lineup. Barnes and Pirtle make up the inside pair. MP out there with Emmanuel quickly. And it's Ingram and at the small forward. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
From the mid-range, Simon's quickness is a big advantage.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Chauncey Billups and I got a chance to talk for a bit, and their focus on defense, Brandon Ingram. Coach told me Brandon presents unique problems. It's the skill and size combination. You just don't see it too often. Anytime Ingram touches the ball, everyone will be focused on stopping him. Should be a good one tonight, guys.
Thank you, David. Now, here's MP. We saw him with 39 points last game out. The three ball. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Well, the way MP runs screen and roll, you think he's been in this league for over a decade.
Well, Stan, after 11 seasons with this Blazer organization, Damian Lillard traded away in 2023. What a run he had for Portland.
Incredible, Kevin. Not only in terms of his scoring and his individual honors, but the success he brought to the team. While they didn't get over the top and get to the finals, they were a consistent winner. If you were a fan in Portland, you had a good team to come and watch for all of those years. He's looking very confident so far. The defense is going to have to account for him.
Pirtle with a screen on Sharp. Here's MP. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And stolen by MP. And the wing jumper offline.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Now, here's MP. He has 7. And the dunk by MP.
This young kid's got some ups. MP throwing it down.
Simons, the pass to Avdia. Back to Simons. Avdia against Barnes. Just 5 on the clock. Puts it up. They get the rebound. It's good on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Hurdle with a screen on Sharp. Here's MP. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Kamare. Outside, Avdia. Here's Kamare. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Simons. Again, the Trailblazers score.
It took a little time for Simons to kind of come into his own, but now he's playing with supreme confidence.
And each season, GA, it seems like Anthony Simons is given more and more responsibility.
And you can understand why. He's proven to be a versatile scorer, and now we are seeing him take the next step with his playmaking.
We've seen some flashes, Coach, from Shaedon Sharp in his career. He can get hot in a hurry.
Well, look, Kevin, he is a great athlete, and when his shot starts to fall consistently, he can be electric. Right now, he's putting it together little by little. He's just got to continue to improve.
Henderson's checked in for Portland.
Nice looking 3-ball by MP. Proving he can hurt you from downtown.
Outside, Avdia. Back to Sharp. Pass to Ayton. It's Henderson on the wing. Ayton sets the pick for Henderson. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
Yeah, that's a missed opportunity. Great look. Just couldn't finish.
The 3 from MP. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Henderson passes to Sharp. Back to Henderson. And it's MP with the rebound.
He'll probably hear about that shot selection when he gets back to the bench. Maybe not their best option then.
No good with the triple. Trailblazers trail by 6. 1:27 left here in the first quarter. Klopp's in the layup for 2. And that's now 9 points for Anthony Simons.
Some guts. Simons finishing with strength.
And here's MP for 3. Score the basket, his 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against the Jazz was a man on a mission. He picked up 39 points and, as always, was a force on defense, doing whatever he wanted at that end. And those are big numbers he put up. Hard to match. But he'll be aiming high again tonight. Back to you guys.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
And here's Henderson following the 3-pointer by MP. 50 seconds left to play in the first. From outside the arc. It falls for basket number 9 from the field. He's taken 14 shots to get there.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Henderson against MP. Henderson outside. Pass to Williams. Grant up top. Over Barrett. No good from Grant. And here is MP. He's got 23. No good on the triple. And the foul called on MP. That is his first. Foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Pass to Kamare. with 1 on the clock. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Raptors lead by 10 from Portland. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
So on the floor for Toronto to start this second quarter. MP out there with Barrett. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. Then it's Ingram. And it's Barnes in at the 4. And the defense of this Raptors team, Greg, they are built to switch.
And it's no accident with their roster construction. They like having wings that can guard all 5 positions. Makes defending a much easier prospect.
Shoots the 3. Buries it from three-point range. MP's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Raptors. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Hey, Greg, what about Jeremy Grant? He's had about every role you can imagine on any team he's played on.
And, Kevin, he started out as a second-round pick, hoping to just make a team. He's been a bench spark plug, a starter, even a #1 option in Detroit for a couple years. Grant's done it all.
The first free throw is good. Stan on the floor tonight. One of the best two-way players in the game, Jeremy Grant.
Yeah, Kevin, look, he's become a knockdown three-point shooter, but he also does a great job of putting the ball on the floor, attacking the basket, and getting to the free throw line. He puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
Pirtle kicks to Barrett. And the Raptors hit again. From deep.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Outside. Williams to the inside. Henderson. And so the ball's out of bounds. Henderson touched it last. Manuel quickly. He's checked. .127 left to play here in the half. Here's Simons. Goes to the reverse layup and cracks it in. Simons has got 11.
Well, he's playing great tonight, but not quite well enough to carry the entire team. They need to find some other contributors.
And here's MP for 3. Drops in the tray.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game, and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
Sharp on the wing. Back to Avdia. Fires the 3. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
Great at creating shots. Sharp did it there with that catch and shoot.
MP looking around. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. For the Raptors, their last game, a loss to the Utah Jazz. Tries from 10. Robinson pulls it in. Raptors leading by 21. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Robinson sets a screen for MP. Pass to Robinson. Raptors moving the ball around. And here's MP for 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Ayton's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Simons. This is his first free throw of the game.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
And the Raptors making a change here. Both good from the line that time. Got it up. No good that time. And so it's Toronto taking a 19-point lead into the break. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Hello, everybody. We're here to break it all down, and through the first half of play, it's a very commanding lead for the Toronto Raptors.
They're taking the traditional approach of working it inside and then going outside. That stretched out that defense.
Yeah, it's about time. Once you establish that inside game, everything away from the bucket opens up.
Okay, now we've got some time to take a look at the Eastern Conference standings as the postseason comes into view.
Checking out Toronto, they're right where they want to be, and they're right where they should be. Now it's a matter of getting everything in place for the title run. These guys will be tough to beat in a 7-game series.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and I don't know if anybody saw this offense coming from him, but it's been key for his team.
Yeah, they've been calling his number a lot, and he's been rewarding their trust.
We've got DeAndre Ayton and Fernie Simons out there with Jake. Sharp. Then it's Denny Avdia, and it's Kamare in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Portland. And Greg, you talk about toughness, a compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass. When you have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort, everyone has to meet that level.
A nice shot by MP.
Well, even though he hasn't been in the league a long time, MP knows exactly where to get his points.
Pass to Sharp. And for those of you tuning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Quickly against Simon. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
Yeah, we're seeing Simons unleashed on offense. He's in a groove, and his team is helping to keep him in.
Good, another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And Simons has got the ball here for the Trailblazers. To the left wing. Here's Ayton. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Pirtle with a screen on Sharp. The 3 from MP. They get it back. Nice shot by Pirtle. Pirtle's got 4 this quarter.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Simons against Quickly. And Simons, here we go. And it's good, 2 points. Simons has got 17 now.
So quick. Simons using that burst to get to the rim.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, the Blazers are in the midst of a rebuild. Coach Chauncey Billups said it's been a tough couple of years. I'm just here every day grinding through it, helping my guys the best I can. I'm ready for that challenge and that pressure to go out and compete with these best teams. But in the NBA, Kevin, this sort of thing takes time.
A lot of time, but the West is tough, David. Thank you. A nice shot by Simons. Raptors have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. The three from MP. Portland grabs the miss. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Ayton wide open. His three-pointer's off the mark.
Well, he just doesn't have it right now. It's as simple as that. And his team is struggling as a result.
Loads of expectations come with going #1 overall, Stan. We all know that. Just ask DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah, Kevin, I think he's become one of the more underrated players in this league. He was the top pick in 2018. People will always measure him against that standard. But look, he's averaged a double-double every season in the league. It's not easy to be that consistent.
Pass to Sharp. Inside. Looking for Ayton. He gets it in there. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, the 7-footer Ayton, when he's this close to the basket, he's looking for the jam.
And here's MP for three. Nailed from three-point land. MP's got 46 points. Outside, Avdia. Back to Simons. Ayton the screen from downtown, and Simons is good for three. Simons has got 9 points here in the second half. And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And Toronto will go for a different look here. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Jakob Poeltl. R.J. Barrett comes in for Ingram. Walter, he's checked in for MP. And it's Payne in for Quick. Changes for Toronto. Jakob Poeltl's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Quickly comes in for Walter. And MP subbed in for Cameron Payne. So for Toronto right now, in at the forward spots, we'll see Barrett and Barnes. Emmanuel quickly out there with MP. And it's Poeltl in at the 5. MP outside. Connects again from distance.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for second for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep.
And it's a four-way tie now. Himself, Curry, Zach LaVine, and Dame Lillard. The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Beyond the arc. Offensive rebound. Poeltl with a screen on Henderson. Just 5 to shoot. Tries again. And it's Poeltl that time on the assist by MP. That's 10 points for Jakob Poeltl. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Looking to get back on track here. And Poeltl pulls it down. Poeltl's got 11 rebounds in the game. MP with it. Now Henderson defending. MP outside. And again for three.
There it is. A shot that puts him at the top of the record book.
Well, Greg is now tied for the mark for most threes in a single game. In one word, amazing.
In all those great shooting performances from Klay Thompson, well, this night belongs right there with him. Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Lets it go with a three. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Walker's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Henderson. Solid play in the low block in that one. It's good.
Well, sometimes you got to go in there and play big, and that's what Scoot did.
And here's MP for three. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. Henderson dishes to Walker. They get it back. Another shot. The shot, no good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
The three from MP connects again from distance.
And that is a three that will put him in the record book.
A historic performance by a historically good shooter. One of the best games anybody has ever had.
15 threes for MP, passing that record from Klay Thompson back in 2018, an all-time performance. Boy, how lucky are we?
Oh, and a treat awaits us all as we get a chance now to hear from MP himself. Center court, Mike in hand.
Obviously, this isn't something you really prepare for. It's crazy. Setting the record for threes in a game. It takes me back to what it took to get here. All those hours alone in the gym with just my dreams. Now they're coming true. It's because of all the hard work that I put in and also all the hard work that my teammates put in. So thank y'all. And I also want to thank all the three-point shooters from NBA history, the ones that made the shot into the weapon that it's become. Steph, Dame, Ray, Larry. Now you got to add my name to the list. And I'm just getting started. So thank y'all. Thank y'all.
Clearly, Greg just did. And it seems each season more things can be subject to video review. You a fan of that, Greg?
You know, I'm a fan of keeping the game moving. I'm not sure I'd get rid of review, but I sure would like the league to find a way to speed them up. A little like Donovan Mitchell there. Henderson makes some really tough shots in traffic.
MP inside. Henderson defending. MP's shot is good. MP's got 57 points.
Well, they wouldn't be in the position they're in without his contribution. He has tormented this defense.
And then Henderson with the dunk.
Explosive in every way. The quick first step, and then you see the hops.
Here's MP, and the dunk by MP.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Portland's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. And the foul called on MP. And that'll be his third. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So for Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. See you next time.
That's good work. You earned this, Clint. You'll be seeing me again, though.
Come on, bro. I stay ready.
All right, that's a bet.
Appreciate you, bro.
That's good work. Keep going, Clint.
You too. Good luck the rest of the season.
Yes, sir.
Bro.
Joe, when you're as hot as you were tonight, does it feel like you're playing a different game from the other 9 guys on the court?
And you want to play free, but
if you get caught up in your own stuff, you can kill the game flow, drag yourself and your team out of it, and you're going to hear from the fans, that's for sure. Michelle.
Do you care how long your record lasts?
I hope my team and I break it the next time out, and the game after that, and the game after that.
You see this as a team record then?
Oh, 100%. I couldn't do it without my guys. You know, everything exists in that team context. Nobody's out there by themselves, Michelle. Thank you.
MP. One more question, MP.
Yeah, MP. Call the electrician because MP just shot the lights out.
Love how you're building team chemistry.
Just looked at my phone and MP made how many threes tonight? My guy is crazy.
Man, that was crazy. You look like Craig Hodges out there. Tough game tonight. Lock in.
There he goes. It was something good tonight.
These are the games you have to win to be taken seriously. Those kicks, MP.
We hope this St. Patty's Day is bringing everyone out there good luck so far. We're dialing, and I know this is the part of the schedule where the grind of the regular season can wear players down, Brent.
Well, one of the things, BA, that can really help you out to accelerate this point of the year is go on a nice little winning streak. Win 4 or 5 in a row, and it kind of takes away what it is that the last maybe month has been in terms of the grind, because you're celebrating some success that just pushes you towards the playoffs.
So let's take a look at the starters for Toronto. Barrett is the 3, and Barnes will play the 4. MP is out there with Emmanuel Quickly, and it's Pirtle in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Yeah, very accurate shot by MP. He must have been drilling these since... a young age.
Beal outside. Shoots from 12. Rebound Toronto. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Phoenix this year. Barnes finds quickly, and here's MP. Fires the three. No good. And it's Phoenix's ball. It's a three-point game. Coming into this, having notched to win against the Lakers in their last game.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
Yeah, never stopped working. One of those games where just everybody was making shots, continual flow, and a very professional win.
Sinks it from distance.
Barnes making sure that his teammates stay involved.
The Suns have gone 1 for 3 so far. You know, Grant, an underrated area of improvement for Scotty Barnes has been his defense.
You're spot on, B.A. I mean, we've seen an elevated intensity from him on that end. Finding more denials, attacking the ball, really proving himself as an effective stopper.
Dunn's shot is good.
Just another part of Devin Booker's amazing offensive game. He finds wide open guys.
From deep, MP. The shot no good. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Pass to Beal. Three-pointer. Hurdle grabs a miss.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Barnes with a screen on Beal. Here's MP. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
Now that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Durant against Barnes. Barnes with the rebound. Toronto has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. The drive by MP. He's off on the layup.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Durant, the pass to Booker. Out to Beal. Richards with a screen. Here's the teardrop. Beal's shot is off.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Beal against MP. Knocks down the triple. MP's got 11 points.
Yeah, just making the shot look easy. MP certainly has put some work into his shooting motion.
Outside Durant. Beal outside. Pass to Durant. Outside Booker. Fires the three. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Booker looking to get quick revenge after that score.
And here's quickly. He'll bring it up for the Raptors. 3-point lead. Hurdle with a screen on Beal. Here's MP. Kicks it out to Barrett. Hurdle in the post. Richards is there. He was all alone on that one.
Outstanding long-range shooting here early. They already have hit multiple shots from downtown.
Beal, the pass to Dunn. Beal surveying the D. Offline with a three.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is I just got to get the next one to go, and you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Here's Booker. He had 25 points in his last game. Outside Durant. Back to Booker. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Booker's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Well, the D's trying to limit the looks that Booker is getting, but he's terrific around the rim.
And Devin Booker is already one of the greatest players in Suns history now.
Well, you could argue that Steve Nash still ranks ahead of him. He did win 2 MVPs with the Suns. But when it's all said and done, I think Booker will be regarded as the best.
Back to Booker. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Raptors. And let's use this time to take a look at the player of the week in the Eastern Conference. MP.
And his team counts on him to lead the offense and make things happen out there. And lately, he's done just that. He's giving a ton of energy and done everything in his power to help them succeed.
Phoenix making some changes. Harrison Barnes comes in for Beal, and it's O'Neal in for Dunn. Raptors lead by 10. We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter. And here's MP from outside. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Booker against MP. Nice move. And Booker with the jam.
Big time slam from Booker, showing off his athleticism.
Here's MP. Uses the glass on the layup. MP's got 22.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
Here's Booker. Rebound Toronto.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
MP outside. And the Raptors, another 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Pass to Durant. Now here's Richards. Outside O'Neal. And it's MP with a rebound. Raptors lead by 16. The 3 ball. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Richards has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
O'Neal passes to Booker. From behind the arc. Drops in the 3. Booker's got 10 points in the game.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
And here's MP from outside. Knocks down the long J. And the Raptors lead by 16.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting. And tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. It's the Raptors lead. Happy St. Patrick's Day, everyone, and welcome back to NBA basketball here on 2K Sports. And for the Raptors, this has been a game they've wanted to have.
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
They couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
Royce O'Neal is out there with Harrison Barnes. Then it's Monte Morris. Then there's Bradley Beal. And it's Bassey in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Trailblazers was a man on a mission. He ended up with 59 points, and he was locked in from deep. But when hasn't he been? A virtuoso performance that will be remembered for a very long time. Brian?
All right, Allie, thanks for the update. It'll be interesting to see if he can heat up once again tonight, Grant.
Yeah, you know he wants to do exactly this, BA. Just needs to continue to play with the same fire and energy.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
Here's Morris. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
MP with it. What a tremendous game he played against Portland. And he drives in. And the bucket is good. MP's got 8 here in this quarter.
With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
Here's Morris. MP with the block. They retain possession. Barnes, no good.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
And here's MP from outside. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Robinson's defense is always a factor, Brent. And lately, he's done a better job of staying on the floor.
Yeah, BA, fouls have been an issue for Robinson, but the thing that he really needs to learn is it's not about blocking shots. It's about being in great position with your body and being more of a deterrent so he can stay on the floor to be more impactful.
There's the three. Fires in the triple. MP's got 42 in the game.
He's dropping the three ball with incredible consistency. What a barrage here in the first half.
Outside O'Neal. Back to Beal. 6 to shoot. And miss after miss right now.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
From deep, MP connects again from distance.
And this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for third now for most threes in a game.
And the points keep piling up and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from downtown. Phoenix calls timeout. A different look for Phoenix. Durant, he's checked in for Barnes. Dunn comes in for O'Neal. And it's Devin Booker in for Morris. Lets it go from 14. Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And they'll get another chance. Barnes passes to Quickly. From deep, MP. That shot is off. And Booker's got the ball here for Phoenix. Following this one, they get to host the Bulls. It'll be game number 2 in their 5-game homestand. Dunn, the pass to Durant. Nice shot from the wing. Durant's got his second basket of the night.
Great natural instincts of Durant. A good decision maker now on the pick and roll.
Here's MP. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. We'll try to make it a three-point play. Barnes, he's checked in for Bradley Beal. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
You make the most of second chance opportunities, and you're in there and active, where that can really put a lot of pressure on the defense.
A nice shot by Booker. Well, Brent, league-wide, more and more points being scored. You see that tapering off at any point?
BA, with all the rule changes and what we're seeing in terms of the skill set of players growing, I mean, the scoring.
And again for 3.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps hitting from deep.
Man, he's just exploded from deep tonight. That last make, tying him for second in most threes in a game. Here's Durant. Rebound Toronto. Coming off a win against the Blazers.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
Well, it was probably a good feeling in that last game that the mid-range worked, the long-range worked, the inside game worked. But the best feeling was the crowd leaving that building, not in a good mood.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Corner shot. The shot by Dunn, no good.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
From deep, MP. Good! Another from three.
There it is, a shot that puts them tied at the top of the record books.
Masterclass in three-point shooting. Amazing. Back to Durant. A minute 31 left in the first half. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix. It's been all Raptors. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. From deep, MP. And again for three.
Oh, hot as a tea kettle. He is just firing away, and he has set a new record for the most triples ever in an NBA game.
Breaking his own record. We knew his reputation and the kind of shooting display he can put on. He's taken it to another level, though. A different look for Phoenix. Richards is checked in for Bassey, and it's Bradley Beal in for Barnes. And Toronto also making a switch. Dick's checked in. Beal, the pass to Booker. No good. Unable to win this run. The Raptors shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable all game long. And here's MP from outside. There's 47 seconds left in the first half of this one. Another one falls. Amazing.
And it's 60 points again for him. Can't believe he's done it 3 times.
That's right. And now he's tied for the third most 60-point games in a single campaign.
First 3 of the quarter and third overall, guys. The defense might want to step up just a little bit on him from this point on.
There's 25 seconds left to play in the first half. Hurdle with a screen on Booker. Here's MP. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. In transition, here they come. Booker, the pass to Durant. Hobo with the rebound. And here's MP. Picked by Pirtle. Here's MP. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And it's going to go on Devin Booker. He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
At the line for 2.
Good on the second one. And so it's Toronto destroying the competition as they end the quarter with a colossal 40-point lead. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. Back to the game after this break.
Welcome to halftime. Let's start with MP. He has been fantastic.
You gotta love what MP is doing. Looking like a true superstar. Reminds me of myself and Ernie.
You know, I don't need this kind of abuse. I don't have to be here. Like, we can go one-on-one right now. Shaq, you know what? Ernie, you referee. Shaq, you get the ball. No shots in the paint allowed.
Huh? What'd you say?
And now, not a bad time to take a look at the schedule ahead.
And the game against the...
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to...
And after a very...
Yo, my fucking mic was muted that entire time. Wow.
Lopsided first half. We'll see if things play out
You
a
guys
little
didn't
more
hear a word
evenly
I
in the
said.
second. Hey, you look at MP in this game. He's been everywhere.
He's factored into their game plan in a big way tonight. He's been a key guy.
Yeah, and I'm not sure coming into this game he felt like he
Hello?
could dominate in the way
What
he's
happened?
doing so now. Been phenomenal.
Clean up what? What are you talking about?
Right now. Barnes and Pirtle
Clean up
down
what?
low at the 4 and 5. Emmanuel quickly is out
Yo,
there with
you
MP.
every week you tell me we
In at the
supposed.
3. When you look at the career of Kevin Durant, he's had an amazing list of teammates, Grant.
Yeah, that's true, B.A. And it started with Westbrook and Harden. Then he had Steph, Clay, and Dre.
People
Kyrie,
not want to be around
and
you.
then Booker and Beal. That is quite the list.
Like
And he
what?
drops the first. Well, we're always wishing good health on any player, but for Kevin Durant to remain that way, that's when you get a chance to see something special offensively.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Guys, Scotty Barnes said, my game starts on the defensive end, guarding anybody and taking pride in it. That leads to great
I
offense
know
in transition
energy.
and just leads me to stay on lockdown throughout the game. Brian?
And Allie, for all his offensive gifts, that focus on defense is what makes him special. Puts it up. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
And here's MP from
Indeed.
outside. Offensive board.
Hey.
And a dunk by Pirtle.
Man, Pirtle's reach sure comes in handy on the glass. He gets to that ball and attacks right away.
And the Suns shooting only 31% of the game. Beal from outside. Rebound Toronto. MP's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Picked by Pirtle. Jacks up a 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Richards has got rebound number 8 now. Beal from outside. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
You talk about things at halftime and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
Kicks it out to MP. Clock at 6.
Hey.
Another bucket.
Oh, what a performance. Arguably the best in
Hearing about
franchise
buckets is
history.
getting
He's
hard.
tied the franchise mark for most points in a game. The next basket breaks it. Durant way outside.
That's crazy because Kobe used to be on Toronto.
Three-point range. Durant's
Before
got
he
his
was on the
3rd
Lakers.
basket of the night.
If you know, you know.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. And following this one, they hit the road to challenge the Warriors at Chase Center in San Francisco. It's the last meeting in a 4-game road trip.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Here's Dunn. The 3-pointer off the mark.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
MP scanning the floor. Pirtle finds MP. Pirtle with a screen on Beal. The drive by MP. He got it again! Sensational!
Never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long time.
Yeah, when you talk about absolutely thrilling your fan base, MP has done it. I mean, who knows if this franchise record will ever be broken? He had it flowing from long range in the first half. Not sure what changed.
Over to the wing. Durant for 3. Rebound by the Raptors.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Picked by Pirtle. Here's MP.
Hey.
And MP throws it down.
Yeah, terrific take by MP. He's just punishing them on the drive.
I want to do something, bro. I want to get hot every day for 1 entire year to prove that weed doesn't make you any stupider. And I want to be productive every day. I want to smoke weed for breakfast, lunch, dinner, all that. All that chat, but I got to get some bread. They going to sub me out like some hoe ass niggas, even though they know I'm trying to go for 81. And they don't even put me back in the game.
So
Bitch
it's
ass.
the Raptors winning this one easily. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time.
That your kindness should not be misconstrued for any kind of weakness, for any kind of feebleness. The fact that you're able to humble, to be humble, and to maybe stoop down to other people's level too. Maybe to help people less fortunate, to really be able to get down on that level that may be completely different from yours.
Hey, you have obtained up for the challenge NBA quest. Win 10 NBA games versus the tough opponents.
Oh, let me do something. Because that is going to backfire.
Hey, props to MP on his first 60-point game. I mean, there's not many people in the world as good at anything as he is at putting the ball in the basket.
That was willing to help them, that was willing to aid them, that would tell them real ish, that would give them good vibes for real, with no strings attached. People are going to start seeing that if they screw with you, and then you cut them off, or you do anything like that, like, housekeeping of your life, that, there's not going to be any way to rectify the situation or to get a replica of you. There's not going to be any way to replace somebody like you. They're going to see deep down, they're going to feel it, that, perhaps they went too far in judging your character or looking at your character and thinking that is, using your character as a gauge to see what they could get away with. And then acting on these malicious thoughts and then when they fall.
I could go 80 ball handle, child.
Ooh. But it could be like that though.
Well, I could go.
Like that. Yeah, 31 Baby says they better mind their business. If only, right? If only.
If I get.
Enlightened, nice to see you. Adam says it comes from a place of godliness.
If I go 80 here, right? Right? Fuck it. 80 here, child. 80 here, child. Here we go, child. What am I? What's my overall now, child? I'm guessing it's 72.
Supporting the channel always. And 31 said they don't know ish about me. They think they do, right? Because perhaps they've seen how giving you are, how sweet you are.
Yeah, child. 71, child.
Carry yourself. And so they deduce that to somebody who is easily misled, perhaps, and then they're going to make it seem like you are not who you say you are, because when you catch on, you're not going to act the same way with them as you used
Notable
to.
GOAT moment. You are able to break a single season point record
you're
for
not actually kind. You're not actually
ready to make history.
But
Absolutely.
So it's like, these individuals play a lot of games.
Man, I hate this
and they don't like it when they're being reprimanded, or they don't like to realize the fact that you are multi-layered as well, right? It could be like that, where they thought, oh, you're kind, you're nice, you're sweet, that's all there is to you.
Hello? Yeah, that. Oh yeah, I did, but I thought I saw you outside. That's why. But I don't think it was you. No, not yet. Alright, Dad.
And the players going through their game preparation, making sure they're fully warmed up for the tip.
And little do they, oh, you don't help me. You don't help anybody. You're not going to talk about the times that you kept their life.
Welcome to 2K Sports for another NBA basketball. We'll watch the Toronto Raptors in this one. They go up against the Golden State Warriors here in Chase Center. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony alongside, I'm Kevin Harlan at the table. And from the sidelines, it's our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. And here's a look at some numbers for MP.
And when it comes to his scoring, he's enjoying a fantastic run. He's brought his points per game average up thanks to the work he's done in the past 10. And
maybe he's got another big one in store tonight.
So let's take a look at the Toronto Raptors starting lineup. In at the forward spots, we'll see Barrett and Barnes. Emmanuel quickly out there with MP. And it's Pirtle in at the 5 down low. And for Golden State, some kind of shooting in the backcourt for Curry and Hield. Out there with Draymond Green. And it's Payton in at the 3. Is this
what am I supposed to be doing?
Not swindle you anymore. Now you're the enemy, or now you're the problem. Now it's just this big pandemonium situation.
Time of the year that the players begin to get their second win. Or is that a myth?
I don't know if it's called a second win, but if you're on a team that's in a position
80 and 71 is crazy.
That's where that extra motivation starts to kick in.
It'll be the Raptors off the tip.
It's how God made me. I'm not to be played with.
MP against Hield.
Exactly.
And here's MP.
Bang. Started off early, Chad.
First shot, first
We didn't know the vibes.
MP looking solid from there.
Curry
Just some med shot. It's my translator. Say bless you.
I'm sure that everybody here in the
Back
chat,
to Curry.
everybody here vibing right now on the channel.
That's good. With the assist.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And here's MP for 3. Rebound by Butler. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for Golden State. David Aldridge had a chance to catch up with head coach Steve Kerr. What do you have to say?
Coach had praise for one of the opponents tonight, the versatile Scotty Barnes. He told me Scotty's somebody that can do it all. He can score, pass, rebound, and defend multiple positions. That's rare for a player.
Yes, sir.
So, Kevin, Scotty's still growing as a player.
All right, thank you, David.
What did he just do? MP showing some insane athleticism.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by your AT&T 5G Slam King. Curry, that's good.
They're finding every shot they've wanted so far a perfect 3 of 3 to start the game.
The greatest shooter ever, Steph Curry. You played with him.
Hey, on his head.
I had the pleasure of playing with Steph the first year he broke the NBA record for threes in a season. And when I tell you he was just scratching the surface, he was always looking to push the boundaries to see what he can do and to work at every aspect of his shooting.
Here's Curry. The Raptors getting the bucket. From deep three-point land, it's holding.
I love you.
Toronto's gone 1-2 from long range in the first quarter. Takes the 3.
Bang.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc. MP's got 10.
Ideal way to start the game. Come out of the gate and knock down all but one of your first 5 shots.
The Warriors have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Pass to Green. Golden State moving the ball around. By Hield, nobody around. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in
Green. I'm wild.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
Right? But they don't understand how these people can
outside Butler to the paint. And Hield gets it to go on the assist by Butler. Hield's got his second bucket tonight.
And that's what you want to see. Get fundamental sound basketball with the bounce pass.
Another one.
For 3. And Toronto with the triple.
And that shows the skill level of MP. The pull-up is a tough shot to master.
Hield outside. It's hauled in by MP. Raptors leading by 7. Here's the 3.
One more.
And the
One more.
MP's got 19 points.
12 points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Of me, and it's not always their fault.
Curry on the wing, quickly covering. Curry shot is off.
I may not know you, but I'll treat you like I
And so MP will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. They're getting their first look of the season for Warriors in this one.
Well, he sensed his opportunity and did not hold back on the drive.
welcome. I like people to know that I can fight with them. And
So it's the Warriors now, down by 12.
There, or that doesn't mean that you can get one over. That doesn't mean that you could use
from a win against the Nuggets.
Yeah, and that one, they just locked it down defensively. Challenged shots and really protected.
They were very disciplined on that end of the floor, staying attached to shooters and disrupting plays with their active hand.
Hield with the bucket.
Hield showing his quick release.
The Raptors have gone an incredible 8 of 9 from the field. But should we know that not many teams have had straight.
They made me do some bullshit.
There's so much player movement these days, and it's hard to keep any roster intact, let alone a superstar team like Golden State.
And stolen by Barnes. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's MP.
Come on.
Basket, number 9. He missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
Back to Curry. Green with the screen on quickly. Curry fires from way outside. Can't connect from long distance.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have
Bang. Oh, they knocked him.
He can hit it, but not consistent.
Al Payton following the three-point attempt by MP. Green finds Hield. It's Curry outside, and the Warriors miss again.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Bertle sets the pick for MP. All sorts of time, and he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in. MP's got 25 points. Warriors trail by 13. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
From you, they can block you, they can make you feel small. They can speak to that. You're nice to everybody. You're never going to know. We always pick up on these vibes, even if we don't speak on it, even if we don't say nothing. That hurts.
So both teams making some changes here. And with most of the season in the books, the power rankings have really taken shape. And take a look at the Warriors. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to get back into that top 5.
And seeing where the Raptors are, they've just crushed expectations all season long. Only a few people thought they could sustain this level of excellence, but here they are.
Now, here's Moody. Turned in an outstanding game against Denver. Looking for Kuminga. He gets it there. And, Richard, you just get the feeling that Jonathan Kuminga is finally starting to hit his stride, don't you?
It is all about opportunity in this league, Kevin. With more playing time and scoring chances, Kuminga is really
I haven't played a home game in so long time.
not done getting better.
Toronto leading by 12.
You're going to start with a lot of people who thought that they knew you.
On the wing, MP. Guarded by Kirk. And he makes that one.
Hey.
He's got 27.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
So it's like people might think that you're just ignorant and that you're not thinking, you're not using your brain. And little do they know our brain is the driving force.
There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Offensive rebound. Now, Dick. Drills
the shot.
This is as good as it gets this quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
That we use our minds, we use
Pass to post.
thoughts, and we use our mannerisms and way of being to uplift. But in the same stretch,
there's 21 seconds left in the first. And there's the bucket from Kuminga.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And here's MP for 3. And again,
Bang.
Toronto with the triple.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the 3.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And
bang out.
So you don't care. They, you know, they're having themselves look really funny when they make these kinds of statements. You know, especially
changing it up here. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
That something doesn't go their way. Watch how these people move. Watch how
so the Raptors 5 right now. You've got Emmanuel quickly. He's out there with MP. Barrett is out there with Jakob Poeltl. And it's Mobo in at the 4-man position. Now here's Butler. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Curry. They kick out to Heel. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one.
You giving him the ball for
one point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against Phoenix was outstanding. He had 69 points, and he was all over the glass in that one with a season-high rebounds. A performance like that makes you hungry for more. You're looking to follow that up tonight, guys.
David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. He'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Expect them to go early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
Now, here's MP. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. Misses the 3. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for Golden State. It's a 13-point game. Oh! Thrown down by Butler.
Strength and athleticism. Plays like this from Butler just motivates his team.
Screen by Poeltl. MP with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. MP dishes to Poeltl. Pocket 6. MP inside. Covered by Heel. And the layup is good. MP's got 5 points now this quarter.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
A floater, and the shot is good. The Raptor lead has been cut back down to 11. Some big points there from Stephen Curry.
And this has become expected from Curry. Everyone knows how dangerous he is at getting to his spots and capitalizing.
Now, here's MP. He has 35.
And one step ahead of the defense with that.
Yes, sir.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And so it's Golden State with it. The Raptors getting the bucket. Heel with a screen on quickly. Curry can't get it to go.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
3-second difference between shot clock and game. They get it again. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Raptors lead by 15.
There is value in traditional 5s like Poeltl. They can grab glass and they can get you bonus points.
Oh my God, they're giving him nonsense.
And coach knows it.
Bang!
Someone stops him, just let him roll.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection. And it
because when I approach you to pay my light bill, you would
led to a terrific field goal percentage. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Because we cannot benefit off of you. We cannot benefit off of your position, your rank, your resources, your money, whatever it is. It's like, because they tried to screw with you. They may have tried to siphon you.
Love the passion he's bringing in every game. He's got a bottomless pit of energy, Ernie. You only see that in
now they're the main.
Yeah, you can tell this guy just wants to.
They're all devastated.
And getting back to our current contest, very impressive first half performance for the Raptors.
They've got a huge lead, largely because they're showing their heart, the will, the determination, particularly on the offensive glass.
Yep, they're playing with some real passion. Love to see it.
Think about all the resources you currently have. You're trying to build, you're trying to expand.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is up.
Compromise what you built for people who don't care, or for people who just want to use you, just want to milk you dry.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
What a welcome surprise that first half. Went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
And I
All
like
right.
that they had the confidence in him to keep on his number.
Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. Butler out there with Gary Payton the second. And it's Green in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. Pass to Barrett. MP outside.
Not nice. They boy run like a wounded dog. Bang. Let's go.
And some of us saw this coming, but now it's happened. He set the new all-time rookie record for points scored in a season.
This was a record that we all thought was unattainable, but here we are witnessing history. And quite possibly the start of an illustrious career.
And you know, with all the hype leading up to MP getting drafted and joining the league, all the naysayers out there can now be silent. The MP is not only proven he's a quality talent, but an exceptional and elite level player. You have to compare his production to not just MJ's rookie year, but Kareem's as well. And MP has now topped them all, including Wilt Chamberlain's mark of 2,707 points his rookie season, all the way back in 1960.
Robinson's checked in for Toronto.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be firmly in the driver's
This
seat.
bum ass.
Hield outside. To the middle. Greg, you look at the great coaches. What are one or two of the most important qualities for success that you see?
Well, for me, Kevin, I think you got to be able to adapt tactically. I mean, that's huge, and especially in the playoffs. But most important,
Bang.
to motivate and unify a locker room. That leadership quality is what really puts a coach over the top.
Curry with the bounce pass. Lets it go from deep. Good on the three-point shot. Curry's got 23.
You knew it was coming because Steph, this man loves a good duel.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, a couple of seasons ago, Steph Curry first brought out the night-night when you put a team away. Asked about his inspiration, he said, I have no idea. I don't choreograph any of that stuff. I was just having fun.
Bang.
Now kids' bedtime stories are important. It's the final season. The job well done that day. Kevin.
Well said. He is a one of one, DA. Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Brandon Ingram comes in for Barrett. And it's Payne in for Quickly. Hield outside. A three. That shot misses. Raptors leading by 18. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes. And
let's go.
Once again, he's hit the 50-point mark as he continues to be a force of nature this season.
This performance, GA, has tied him for third most 50-point games in a season. He keeps just delivering one great performance after another.
I can't believe he has matched Kobe's 10 games of 50 points. Just
yes, sir.
The greatness we are witnessing this season. No, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
Hield from outside. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
The three from MP. The rebound by Payton. Golden State's gone 1 for 4 on three-point shots.
It's very odd that we would have these boundaries and that we would have these restrictions sometimes.
So Steve Kerr calls for the timeout, and he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now.
That they want to go around to the family, to extended people, to extended folk. It could be people who don't even know you. They don't know that they're
So for Toronto right now, Scotty Barnes is out there with Mitchell Robinson. Then it's MP. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And it's Ingram at the small forward. And so MP will bring it up for the Raptors. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Barnes outside. And a wide open look for MP.
Bang.
It is good. The assist from Barnes. MP's got 56 points in the game. Warriors have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Curry, and he finishes nicely on the way.
On a night like tonight, Steph Curry is must-watch basketball. He can score from anywhere.
Toronto leading by 23. Barnes screen on Curry. A 3 from MP. Good. Another from 3.
Another 3. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for 3-point shots made. Pass to Kuminga, and the foul called on MP.
What?
That'll be his second foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Heels checked in for the Warriors.
Are not successful or they don't work.
Kuminga the pass to Moody.
But you could be doing that and still expect
outside Curry.
Christian to my badness. Them man have this.
For 3. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Lobo's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And a big lead for
Lay
them on both
me.
the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Warriors have gone just 33% from the field in the 4th quarter so far. They are 2 of 6.
This nigga doing all this running, make my player tired.
And it's good off the.
Prevent Steph Curry from scoring on 3 of the next 5 possessions.
3-man in. Hield's got 19 points.
Comes right off the pick and knocks it down. Great use of the screen by Hield.
Hey!
Another bucket! Wow!
And another stunning accomplishment in his career. He's now tied for 4th most 60-point games in league history.
He is one of the most exciting offensive players the NBA has ever seen. In fact, I don't think you can make an argument against that. They set the screen. Moody's shot is off.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Check up to see if you're correct or
a 3 from MP. Rebound by Hield.
Bastard.
Golden State's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. Curry, that's good.
He's just lighting them up in this game. He's going to have to extend a little bit more, or he's going to keep knocking them down from deep.
Do not align with what they believe to be the truth.
Toronto leading by 23. MP outside.
Yeah, Grand Rising.
Barnes screen on Hield. Here's MP, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on Jimmy Butler. Like every year, we have the Best Teammate Award. What are some of those qualities that you admire in a great teammate?
You know, Kevin, you want guys who make you better and who make it fun to come to work every day. In the end, teammates are like family. So trust, commitment, and just enjoying being with one another. It matters.
And that they want you to rise and they want you to have good things.
Payton outside. Curry outside. That's in. Coming out of the assist from Payton.
I did it.
Curry's got
Fuck
a couple of 3-pointers now in the 4th for the Warriors. Here's quickly. Now, MP.
Stuck to their ways, to their requirements.
Pass to quickly. Fires the 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain the trick on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Conformance, right?
Back to Curry. Launches a 3. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got 7 rebounds in the game. Barnes kicks to MP.
Green, let's go.
Kicks again from distance.
And guys, this is a historic night for him. Tied for 3rd now, most threes in a game.
The points, GA, just keep piling up, and the 3s keep dropping in. He is red hot from beyond the arc.
They cannot make you be who they want you to be.
There's the 3.
And it's even more threatening when
the rebound by Hield. Golden State's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the fourth. Pass the buck on the wing, Payton.
It's a mother, it's a father.
Hield sets the pick for Payton. The kick outside to Butler. Hield from outside. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And here is Quickly. Pirtle with a screen on Hield. And here's MP for 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Raptors.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And the wins continue to come in fairly easy for these guys, and what's been a very strong year, to say the least, tonight will push them up to 56 wins.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a game they'll only beat. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And we watched one guy on.
Listen, he's open to it. Different perspectives instead of just shutting it down because they don't.
And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. This one was overwhelming. Fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure did. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
They don't want to hear it. Sharon said people are different. Period. Some are very jealous. People are different. Yeah, people are different. Yeah, I read that completely wrong. I butchered that. I am so sorry, Sharon. People are different. Some are very jealous.
Another game, another win. Back to work tomorrow.
Josh says, yes, true meaning of speaking in tongues, not that gibberish they chant. Sharon says they will try. Miss B, nice to see you. It's been quite some time. Where have you been? You said they don't value what you have to say. They don't care, right? If it is contrary to their position, they don't care, right? Because it forces them into deeper waters that they're not trying to get into. Certain people I cannot talk to. There's certain people I'm like, you know what, there's no point because they're not willing to go deeper. I'm wasting my time. Right, talking to somebody who's positioned themselves to be only on the surface. Okay, that's not where I want to be. So sayonara, pal. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm good. I prefer deeper. I like deeper. And sometimes you gotta say things for what they are, say things and do what you gotta do to make the truth clear or to make the position clear. Instead of, you know, pretending and keeping it concealed and playing a role. Playing what role? The only role I'm going to play is who I want to be and what I want to be.
An Albany address is a huge plus for LLC owners. Why? We can save you hundreds of dollars on mandatory publication costs by publishing here in Albany versus expensive areas like New York City. Plus, we're just minutes away from the Secretary of State office. Building ownership gives us tons of options for address-related services. We provide all of our registered agent clients a free New York address to list on state documents and better protect your privacy.
Right, so
how hard we're working.
Thank you so much. Sunshine says my
Deep dive into your incredible record-setting rookie points was most.
It's sad. You know, we have been saved from so many negative situations that might have went on for too long, that we were pulled from. You know, because it's quite draining to be around people who, once again, they have these mindsets, they have these ways of being. They think you're a certain way, and they treat you that way, and they think you're going to take it, and they think that you're going to just, okay, all right. No, okay, all right. Nothing's okay, and nothing's all right with being taken advantage of, right? Miss P says, I've been listening. That's excellent. Iliana says, I hope I didn't my apologies if I didn't. nervous to say, respect me. And statements that a lot of this is covert, a lot of this is not spoken this way out loud, right?
Staying 6'2", number 22,
right? And then the way that they move after the fact.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA Ball. Tonight, we'll see the San Antonio Spurs as they play against the Toronto Raptors at Scotia Bank. Grant, looking at these two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh, yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
Outside Johnson. Vassell outside. And a miss there on the triple. Now the starting group for San Antonio. Up front, they're going with Johnson and
Let's start it off right.
There with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Vassell in at the three, the small forward.
And the three ball is just another way that MP can hurt you.
And now let's check in with Allie to see what she has on MP for us. Take it away, Allie.
Hey, Brian. This is a highly anticipated matchup between two MVP hopefuls. And MP knows they've got their hands full with Wembanyama. He told me, quote, the things he does at his size are unbelievable. You guys have watched him. Everyone knows that Victor is a problem.
He certainly is. Although MP presents his share of problems as well, Allie. Lets it go. Vassell can't get it to go.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Hurdle with a screen on Vassell. Here's MP. And MP throws it.
Excellent read by MP there. Just takes advantage of the opening.
Pass to Castle.
Type shit.
Vassell outside. Trails it from deep.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Here's MP. And he drops it.
Why?
MP's got 7 points. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Back to Fox. Wembanyama, screen on quickly. Three-pointer, Fox. Barnes with the rebound. For Toronto, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. And how about Scotty Barnes, Doris? Named an All-Star during his 3rd season in 2024.
And in fact, the 3rd youngest All-Star that year. Listen, he has upgraded his playmaking. He's still getting better, and I think that's the scary part for the rest of the league.
I'm a person who likes like the odd, random, indie, unknown type movies and shows. I am not somebody who's going to run out and watch a blockbuster movie.
The Spurs have gone 2 for 5 here in the first.
Right? I'm the type of person who watch a horrible film.
Quickly against Fox. And it's Fox with the
Sheesh.
Lift off there for Fox, showing how high up he can get.
For Toronto, they've gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. From deep, MP.
Let's go.
In 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Quickly against Fox. Here's Wembanyama. Back to Fox. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Tonight, their first look at this San Antonio squad this year.
Not exactly the biggest game on the season schedule.
What?
Teams are capable of flashing serious
They just gave this game.
Building more for the future, trying to instill
Sucking
a winning
cock.
culture, and we'll see which team takes a step in that direction.
They should have just shot the ball.
Johnson is comfortable handling more responsibility on offense. Love the confidence there.
From deep, MP. And the Raptors, another 3.
Hey, he's been efficient and effective. He's already hit 6 buckets out of 8 looks.
Pass to Castle. No luck on that one. Good D by MP. Raptors lead by 5. There's the triple. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
And excellent perimeter offense so far. Their shooters are clearly in a great rhythm.
Pass to Vassell. The 3. Rebound Toronto. Turtles got 4 rebounds in the game.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if he can get an easy opportunity.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
And so it's Fox with him. He'll bring it up for the Spurs.
That people are seeing now. They're realizing that now that you have a lot of, brain power.
I gotta take a shower.
India says bots. So many bots.
After this game, I just gotta.
They're not behaving human-like.
Let me finish this game.
Exactly. India says they hate it when you're respectful, when you're kind, when you're sweet.
I just said let me finish this game right quick.
Everybody here.
Alright, fuck it.
India. Right? It's true.
You know what, chat? I'm gonna be back. Whatever.
Like, it's weird.
I'm on.